Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And the toy news just never stops and Master Universe. Masters of the Universe. It's the property that just keeps on giving. It's the gift that just keeps on giving. It's a lot of Easter eggs. A lot of Easter eggs happening. A lot of things to talk about for the Master Universe. And why not, right? Why freaking not? So many things to discuss. A lot of things that have happened in the toy industry. I say industry, but I'm going to use that term lightly. I mean, like there's a lot of things about the industry. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of It's hard to adjust this on the fly. Are you kidding me? Come here. I'm a professional, guys. I'm a professional. This week has been full of surprises. It really has. It's been full of shocks. It's been full of announcements. It's been full of a whole bunch of just crazy things that have been going on in the toy world. Not so surprising, expected, not so expected. But at the end of the day, toys, 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 toys. A lot of things coming up. A lot of deadlines coming up. A lot of things happening for this weekend. And a lot of you guys know what the heck I'm talking about. I'm standing right beside it. Like, look at that. Flipboard, everybody. Flipboard. The project that just defies all logic in a lot of ways, but at the same time, just absolutely, absolutely incredible. Damn, this stupid mic has defied all odds and really just shocked everybody to the core. And I'm super humbled and grateful to the community for everything, um, especially where we are right now. No matter where we end up, no matter where we end up, it has just been an incredible experience and quite the shock. Extremely humbling. Um, I've been saying this at a couple of live streams with some folks. You know, when the project was first announced, I was I was of the impression, like I think a lot of us, that if we had raised $1,000 on the first day, I would have been jumping over the moon. I would have been absolutely gobsmacked, and gobsmacked just went out the window. I was actually thinking, hey, if we make $10,000, raise $10,000 in the first day, I think I would be jumping for joy. And that's not what that's not what happened at all. The community came together and really just blew all of my expectations out the window. I think everybody's expectations, Hatter's expectations, the whole team was completely flabbergasted. Like we were not just gobsmacked. We were hit across the head with a crowbar and never really looked back. So huge thanks to everybody who supported the Flipboard project up until this point. You have until 9 a.m. Pacific time on Monday of April 1st. Don't mark that on your calendars, guys. To back Flipboard, that will be the last moment. And it's weird because the Kickstarter campaign, it was counting down very weird. Like it was almost like it was a day ahead, or sorry, yeah, it was like a day ahead because it kept saying it kept saying like 3 days left, 2 days left, but it was actually more like 4 days left, 3 days left. But we were following that counter and updating the page and the announcements to reflect that. And then it came down to today, and at around 9 a.m. Pacific time, it rolled over to like say 2 days left, and then it went to like hours left, and it was like 60 hours. I was like, wait a second, that's like 3 days, right? So very odd how Kickstarter does that, confusing a lot of people. But yeah, this is the last. Well, now it's going to be 2 days. It's going to be 2 days and a few hours to back Flipboard Saturday, Sunday, and then of course Monday. But I just wanted to give a huge heartfelt thank you guys for everything. We're going to talk a little bit more about Flipboard towards the end, and what we're hoping to achieve, and some of the goals. I did want to show an amazing commercial by Mad Hatter, which just blew my mind. Honestly, I was so I don't know if you guys have watched it yet. It is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Captures the spirit of 1985. And I was just I was so happy when I saw that commercial. He'd been talking about it for months. You know what I mean? He'd been talking about it for a long time. But again, these things take time, right? These things take time. There are a lot of effects that were associated with this. If you guys actually, if you guys had the time to watch it, um, it was very effects laden. The script was very well done. I mean, it was funny as hell. Again, we'll look at it a little later. But I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that like the creativity that Mad Hatter has is just through the roof, man. The guy's a freaking comedic genius. And really he's trying to build something here. There's a world and a narrative that's being built around Flipor, which a lot of people don't really know, and a lot of people are sort of just assuming this might be a one-off thing. No, Hatter's looking to really make something out of this, and to really this is his baby. You know what I mean? Like this is something which he really believes in, and is really happy and honored. If I don't want to speak for Hatter, but I do know that this is very important to him, and that he really wants this to be a big thing. At least for the community, at least for the toy community at large. Um, and this is one of those things where we never expected. None of the team has ever expected, as much of the reception that came out of this, and it was huge. What happened over the course of this last month. Um, and it's just so heartwarming, and honestly, it's humbling. It really is humbling. But Flipor is probably the biggest thing top of mind because it's ending in a couple of days. But holy crap! Today, talking about spending money. Today, Mondo dropped something on their social media pages, which has completely blindsided all of us. I think that I think Mondo. I love Mondo. I do. I love those guys. I was able to meet a couple of Hector Arce and Attack Peter and all those guys. Great guys. Obviously, I didn't meet Tommy Hodges. I would have loved to meet Tommy, but um, yeah, I do have to not question, but I do have to wonder with everything going on right now. The toy industry really is vying for all of our dollars, right? And I get it. When you're in a 1/6 scale environment, you have to, price things out accordingly. Um, but man, Mondo's releases, whoo, they are coming fast and furious. You know what I mean? Like we had Orko earlier in the year, then we had Rogue earlier in the year, and along with Gambit, right? Along with Gambit, because they re-released Gambit. Um, and yeah, man, like Teela, freaking Teela, man, holy crap! I think a lot of people were with Orko. It was like some people would love to get him. Some people like a little bit on the fence with Orko, but Teela is a heavy. Teela is one of those heavy hitters, man. She is if in terms of like Master Universe and the mythos of Master Universe, and she is a heavy hitter. And that's not to talk about. That's not even talking about Revelations and Revolutions, man. That's not even in the conversation on that level. I'm just talking about straight up. Teela is like one of the most important parts of the Master Universe, because if you think about it, her original role, right, her original actual role was the sorceress of Gry Skull, right? If you really dumb it, sorry, if you really take Master Universe down to its core, right, all the way down to the Alcala, comic books, the original Master Universe lore. I say comic books, but they're not really they're more like picture books. You know what I mean? But if you bring it down to that base level, to the original like antithesis of Master Universe, it really was Teela as the sorceress, the green goddess now, if you will, taking on or bringing a barbarian into her midst to become the protector, the champion, right? And even that was like a constant changing, evolving kind of thing, right? But she was always there, right, from the very get go of the comics, right? Now her role changed multiple times. They sort of split her personality, saying that she was the Green Goddess, but also Teela at the same time under a trance. There were so many different aspects of Teela that came out of left field, and it was just one of those things where you know that Master Universe is just this crazy melding of like dare I say, drug induced hallucination. You know what I mean? Like it was just one of those crazy things that came out of imaginations. Mark Taylor and all the creators over at Mattel, just like throwing things at the wall, seeing what was going to stick. I mean, like when you really look at like the three original maquettes, you really were looking at something like just put something together and let's try to get something out into the market, right? So Teela was a product of that as well, right? Um, and it was one of those weird situations. Do boys play with girls toys, right? Because there was a sense that female toys, like Barbies and little dollies and things like that. No, those would stay on one side of the aisleway, and the boys' toys literally stayed on the other side of the aisleway. And I think Teela was like, this crazy what if moment. It's like, holy crap, here's a feminine character, like fighting alongside the male characters. Is that going to fly? And I think that Mattel really did not know what they had uh, when they created this property originally. They were just thinking maybe one wave, two waves, and that's it. And all of a sudden, it just became this huge international, thing. And Teela was a huge part of that, right? She's again over the years, she's like her overall role has changed multiple times. Whether it was 2000X, whether it was New Adventures, whether it was Revelations or Revolutions, or He-Man and the Master Universe Netflix, right? Teela has always been part of the conversation. Now, obviously, with Master Universe Netflix, He-Man and the Master Universe, they did change a lot of things about Teela, but they still kept her sorceress roots. You know what I mean? The idea that her destiny was an important one, and that she was trying to her mother was trying to give her a different life. I don't want to spoil too many things. I really should shut up right now. I'm just very, very excited at the prospect of Teela coming into Mondo. Um, and I put up a video early tonight. A lot of people were asking me, if this video is coming up, are you going to go live? And as it is with me, I'm just up. I just want to, I'll snap decision things. It's been a very busy week for me. It's been a very busy month for me. It's been a very busy year for me. I mean, like things have been evolving a lot. I've had a lot of opportunities come my way. Uh, I wish there were more paid opportunities, but that's another freaking story entirely. But yeah, in terms of like the toy community and the toy industry, wow, just wow, just an incredible start to the year. A lot of things that have been going on, but top of mind, of course, is Master Universe. Like releasing their fall 2024 calendar. I guess it's not just fall; it's just the whole gambit, right? Turtles of Gray Skull, cartoon collection. Um, you know, uh, the Master Universe Origins, right? Exclusives, you know what I mean? Like Target and Walmart, and damn, why do we even have exclusives, right? Yeah. And just everything else in between. And then we have uh everybody keeps bringing up that the line is not dead, you know what I mean? And where that comes from, and how that evolved, right? And there's just so much stuff surrounding that. And then just so many things happening around that, like Scott's channel being taken down. Like, what the hell? um you know and I truly like myself. I don't believe he deserved that at all. Like that was an absolute abuse of the YouTube system, and it's really terrible. Like that should never happen. Like that no one deserves no one should have their channel taken away from them the way Scott did. And that was again not getting too far into the weeds. I just wanted to kind of mention that because it was just one of those things where everyone keeps talking about the line is not dead. It's actually become a mantra for Master Universe fans. You know what I mean? So I just felt it was kind of interesting that as the line continues to grow, um, for whatever reason, right? Scott's channel got removed, and that was just under the most worst, terrible circumstances, right? He didn't. It didn't deserve to be taken down. There was no reason for it to be taken down, and however you feel about Scott Knightley, right? However you feel about, he doesn't deserve that. You know what I mean? Like that's something I think needs to be said. I think it really does need to be said that Scott Knightley does not deserve to have his channel taken down for false pretenses, right? Fair use is one of these things which is so difficult to nail down. It's just this touchy subject, which YouTube has for all their for everything that they do, they've done an okay job at it, but the system can be abused so much that anybody's channel can be taken down at any time. And it's guilty until proven innocent. What the hell? You know what I mean? Like that I think is the worst part about the system that we have currently in place with YouTube, that it's guilty until proven innocent, right? They will side with the copyright owner until proven otherwise. And I think that's a travesty. It's that's in the North American jurisprudence. You know what I mean? Well, at least my understanding of it. You're innocent until proven guilty, right? I mean, that's the idea, right? So the way the system is with YouTube is just really really strange. Anyway, not getting too far into the weeds as I said, but I'm glad Scott's back and he's still fighting an uphill battle, right? Because the same content creator continues to just plague him, and it's a huge rabbit hole. Not really going to get too far into that, but it's fascinating, but at the same time, just absolutely freaking terrible. So anyway, a lot of things to cover tonight, and new projects that I'm working on. Some things I want to talk about a little bit today. Um, some surprising things that have been happening over the course of the last few weeks. Some really good stuff, some not so good stuff. But yeah, lots of things. I'm feeling better. How's that for an update? I'm feeling better because as many of you know, I haven't really been doing my live streams very frequently, and infrequently, and um all I can attribute it to is the fact that I'm getting old, man. Like these white whiskers aren't just for show. These things are real. Unfortunately, and because of that, I'm susceptible. I guess I don't know whether it's my immunity my immunity system, my sleeping patterns, whatever, blah blah blah. Right. A lot of it contributes to what's been happening, but um, I'm on the right plan now. Things are looking back up, and thanks for everybody who messaged me and asked me if I'm okay. I really appreciate that, guys. Like it really touches me whenever you guys reach out and like Jay, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. It's just allergies. That's what I thought it was, or it's just under the weather and blah blah blah. But it was a little bit more than that. But at the same time, it was nothing to get too concerned about. But at the end of the day, you like one time you'd see me live stream, all of a sudden, bah, blah, and things would go off the rails, and people were like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just dying. I'm just slowly dying, but of something I have no idea what." Anyway, much better, feeling much better now. Thank you guys for all the well wishes. Yeah, man, lots of things to be grateful, man, for this weekend, and of course, I'm gonna go ahead and say this: Happy Easter. Happy Easter to those who celebrate it. I hope you guys are hunting down those pesky little chocolate eggs. I hope you had some fun with your family, and of course, this whole weekend. I hope that everyone has a restful, relaxing weekend. Um, a lot of things to do over the weekend. Obviously, a lot of shows, a lot of activities for kids and families, and I hope you guys enjoy your time with everybody. Um, a lot of things to be grateful for, and a lot of things to really reflect on. To anybody out there who's suffering or knows of anybody who's in a situation where they can't get out of, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. My heart goes out to you. Anybody who knows anybody who's in a situation in a different part of the world that's really really in trouble right now, again, my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody who's experiencing that. If you have family or friends in those areas, again, my heart goes out to you guys. Like this is a very strange time in our history. So many different things are happening for no really good reason, honestly, and it's absolutely freaking terrible. And it needs to stop. It really does need to stop. And I hope that uh, all the conflict in the world starts to really calm down, because it's just the amount of uncertainty that's out there right now really makes you think. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it just hits too close to home. It's we are now living in a time where countries, even though even though all countries are different, borders and everything like that, the distance that we live between each other, but it the world is getting smaller, man. The world is getting so much smaller, right? Like people from other parts of the world are living in other parts of the world, right? We have neighbors, we have friends, we have relatives, right? And they're all different ethnicities now. You know what I mean? Like it's no longer as cut and dry as you're from this country, you know great for you. No, I mean it's a multicultural type of world right now, right? And we all have to live in it. So there's a lot of that going around. And this this Easter weekend, it really makes you think. It really makes you wonder about a lot of things. So to anybody out there, right, who has family, who has friends, who has relatives and loved ones, and they're in that situation, my heart goes out to you. Um, I can't imagine. I can't imagine what you guys are going through, and I hope that you have the support system that you need to get through that. Ah, a lot of things to consider for this Easter weekend, but overall, we are blessed here in North America. To be a step away from that, right? And I want to wish everybody out there, if you celebrate it, a happy Easter, and you know, hug your family, man. Just keep them close. Make sure that they know that you care, because the as far apart as we were, right? It really hits home sometimes. But anyway, let's say hi to the chat, because I really appreciate you guys joining me so late at night, because I know that half of you guys are already asleep. Chris Allen, hey, what's going on, brother? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Mythic Dolphin is in the house. Hey, Retro J. I'm just kidding. Good to see you, Mythic Dolphin. Jay, please check out the questions on Flipboard I put on the Kickstarter page 6 hours ago. Any answers? Let's get Flipboard funded past 200K. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Mythic Dolphin. You are amazing. I will check on that comment. If somebody hasn't already answered it, you should check. Chris Allen, how about these new Masterverse reveals? I know, right? Some crazy stuff is going on, and I'm super excited. I really am. Frankie Rivera, let's go. Let's go, Frankie. We're here, brother. We're here. Hyperdelic, what's up? What's up, Jay? What's going on? Hyperdelic, how you doing tonight? Mr. Vice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Happy Easter, mate. Happy Easter to you too, Mr. Vice. Good to see you, brother. Nolan's in the house. Always good to see Nolan. How are you doing, brother? Always good to see you. Tydamian Hanger, Mike is in the house. Just added Stealth Flip War. Mike, you are the best, brother. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Huge supporter of the channel. And of course, guys, if you haven't already, check out Tydarian Hanger on YouTube. He's got this new thing going. It's I guess it's financial advice, something like that. I'm not really sure 100% what it is, but Mike, let us know what your new channel is about. We'd love to direct people your way, because again, I think everyone now could use some financial advice. I mean, I could use some financial advice. So, guys, definitely check out Tydarian Hanger on YouTube. You won't regret it. Frankie Rivera, happy Easter weekend, everybody. Yes, thank you so much, Frankie. Good, happy Easter to you too. The Deadheads, piss tank shirt, please. Oh my gosh, yes, a piss tank T-shirt would be awesome. But I believe we have to consult Mr. Jonathan Nostalgia. Johnny Nostalgia there. I believe he has something to do with that. So great stuff. Hyperdelic, again, good to see you. My buddy's Customs. Hey, Jay and everybody, smash that like button or your Cyclones will be lost in the mail. Thanks, bud. Always good to see buddy in the chat. Guys, if you haven't already, definitely check out my buddy's Customs on YouTube. Does some amazing custom work. Good to see you, Nolan. Natural Name Marvel. I'm doing well, my friend. How about you? Slambuster Dan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it is a very good morning, my friend. Andrew Davis. Racers, start your engines. Oh boy. Yeah, we are running towards the finish line now, brother. We are running towards the finish line. Walter Mintier. Jay, hope you're feeling well. Long time, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for always checking up on me. I really appreciate it. I heard there was a problem with the early bird special. Problem with the early bird special? I don't understand. What do you mean? What problem are you talking about? I don't understand. We are monitoring the early bird special. Anyone who ordered within the time frame of early bird will get the early bird flip the birds. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, can you elaborate on that, Walter? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. That seems to be an interesting comment. If you're hearing anything about the early bird special from anybody else, don't believe it. All early bird orders, we will honor them as long as you made it within the early bird window. You don't have to worry about that. We're keeping track of everybody's orders. So even if you update your orders, here's something as well. Even if you update your orders, we still have track of your original order date. So you don't have to worry about that. So feel free to update your orders whenever you want. That's not a problem. Slambuster Dan. This is a rough time for my wallet. Mattel puts out these figures from Motu, Origins, and Turtles of Gry Skull for my son, and then boom, NECA puts out a TMNT cartoon, 87 figures at the same time. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is a crazy time to be an action figure collector. It's just nuts. I feel you, brother. I feel you. John Smith. I fell in a piss tank once. Did you know? Did you know what? Were you working that day? Or were you just pissed as drunk? Oh my gosh, John! Thank you for sharing that. You didn't need to, but thank you for sharing that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Frank Rivera. I ordered one of each glow, stealth, gold, flipboard bundle, and a flaker bundle. Dude, you are awesome, my friend. Thank you, Frankie. Rocking that flip life, my friend. Rocking that flip life and a regular, but jeez Louise, Frankie. Bro, you are just awesome. Oh my god. Just crazy. You're excited about Teela. I'm excited about Teela. I am excited about Teela. Nolan also has the regular flip bar and the Lord of Lar flip bar on order. Thank you, Nolan. Thank you, Nolan. You again are awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank God for payment plans. I know, right? I need that deluxe Teela. I really do. I'm gonna need that one for sure. Chad Stewart forgot Scare Globe. No. That what Scare Glow was good. I just don't collect jumbo figures. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. I have no jumbo figures in my collection, so I couldn't pull the trigger on Scare Glow, even though he looked awesome. He looked freaking awesome. Ashman 55. Ed Nolan, great, thanks. Getting ready to hit a small local toy show here in Tucson in the morning. Excellent. I hope you have fun, Ashman. Chad Stewart. Hope Evelyn would be next. Yes, Evelyn is another must-have character. 100%. Neil Hunter Hides in the house. What's going on? Good to see you, brother. John Smith. Serves me right for trying to take the. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? TMI, brother. TMI. Let's see here. Todd C. When is Extendo going up for sale? That is a good question. He's been contraband. Contraband's been floating everywhere. I think Mr. Home Arcade did a whole review on Extendar. And I think he bought a bunch of them because he had. That's just crazy how many he had. It's pretty nuts. I don't know how he does it. He just like waves his hand and I don't know how he comes up with these action figures. Chance Stewart, Frankie River. I actually passed on Orko Scare Glow, but I will order Teela. Yeah, you know what? As I said, Scare Glow was a bit of a plus minus, right? Orko is definitely another. What side of the fence? Are you on? Are you on Master Universe? Are you on Filmation? Yeah, it can be tough. It can be very, very tough. Pardon me, guys. Frankie, I'm so happy for you, Jay. This is all the beginning, and we got your back. Stay blessed. Thank you so much, Frankie. Frankie, you're awesome. You're awesome, brother. You're just awesome. I'm in a Jabru. Hey, what's going on, Seth? All the way from South Africa. Good to see you, brother. Always great to see you. Tardima Hanger. Junkman stood up for Scott. Yeah, Junkman's awesome. I don't know why people have a problem with Junkman. I don't want Junkman. I've done collaborations with Junkman. He seems like a pretty decent guy. I don't know. I really don't understand why people have a problem with Junkman. I think he's actually pretty cool. I have no idea why people have a problem with him. What's going on, yo, Joe C? Always good to see you, brother. Healing Dreads in the house. The Snake Man releases have gone and gotten more and more detail this time going on. Yes. They look amazing. They look absolutely thrilling. I'm super excited for the new Snake Man line. Neil Hunter Hyde. Scott actually did a pretty decent interview on Clownfish podcast. Sweet. Who's Clownfish? I'm just kidding. I know who Clownfish is now. I know who they are now. And I'm glad that Scott was able to get some time with them because they have a very wide reach. I know that, and yeah, they're. I think that that actually fits in with Scott, especially under the circumstances, because what happened to Scott is terrible. Like that should never have happened. It really should never have happened. That's actually a really terrible thing that happened to Scott. I mean, 100%. Timbo for Limbo. He wasn't 100% wrong in my opinion. No, I don't believe so either. You know, he got a lot of things right. You know, as always. I mean, he has an insight into the industry that we don't have, and that that's something that has to be respected. John Smith, guilty until proven innocent. The real justice system for the poor. Yes, exactly, John, exactly. You know, it took me a second to I was like, because I was trying to remember again. I was like, yeah, it is innocent until proven. Yeah, 100%. I totally understand. Scott Neil Hunter Hyde. Scott can be a little prickly. It isn't always correct or current, but I think he's a decent guy. I don't think he's out there with ill intent. At the end of the day, he's a fan. I agree. I agree. And no matter which way you cut it, guys, if it wasn't for Scott Knightlake and his efforts and the efforts of a lot of people at Mattel, we would not have Motu the way we do today for classics and for the direction that that happened. So yeah, definitely, I'm 100 on board that Scott should not have gone through all that crap, and still going through that crap. RGP, Timo from Limbo, absolutely true. Yes. Let's see here. Ashman 55. I'm sorry, but Mattel lost me since they cannot distribute any of their product right. Ooh, they there's I would like to say something, but it's hard to argue that point. It really is. It is actually pretty hard to argue that point. I'm sorry that but that's going to happen. They will lose your respect if they don't clean that up a little bit. Have not seen any new Motu since Catra Wave. Not even one figure at retail in the second largest city in Arizona. Wow. The distribution for Motu has just been absolutely horrendous. It really has been. Just absolutely stupid ridiculous. Walter Mateer, what's going on, brother? Happy Easter to you too. 100%. I love it. John Smith, happy chocolate day. That's right. Happy chocolate day. Neil, Jay, I'm so glad you're feeling improved and that your doctor, who's getting things on track, you definitely sound improved. You know what? It was actually advice from some good friends. Doctors, as much as I enjoy going to doctors, um, you know, they got me to a certain point, but I was getting worried for a while. But yeah, a couple of friends just gave me some advice, and I took it, and and I was very surprised and very happy that everything worked out the way it did, and I'm happy that I'm on the mend, man. I'm on the mend. Thank you, Neil. Jeff Morris, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? Always good. We need love. Yes, 100%, Neil. We need love. King Panther, what's going on, Noel? Mr. J, did you know that you are an amazing person? I mean, you know what? I've never been told that. And thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. And the Easter Bunny was the latest fantasy. I believed as a kid, the last fantasy. I believed as a kiddo. Santa the Tooth Fairy and Frosty the Snowman were debunked first. That's unfortunate. I would have hoped that Santa would have been the last one to be debunked. Night one. Doing late night laundry and Sonic J is on. Good to see you, Night One. Always good. Always great to see Night One in the chat. Thank you, my brother. Chris Allen, really looking forward to getting that Thunder Punch He-Man. He does look good, doesn't he? He's got a brand new head, right? I'm still little disappointed in the chest. I know people are like, that's not realistic, but you know what? Those that's what I remember from Master Universe. Big burly, big chested, figures. I don't know. That's me. That's just me. And you know what? The Revelation cartoon, man, and the Revolution cartoon, he's freaking huge. It's freaking huge, man. Ash 55. Everyone needs to keep backing AWOC. My epic needs all. My epic all in needs more unlocks, please. Yeah, guys, definitely. Support Jason and the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom team. They're working really hard. Their Kickstarter is probably going to end another. I think it's 15 days. Somebody can remind me in the comments. And yeah, they really need. They're trying to get to 400,000. So I know it's a big ask, but they can do it, man. They can do it. They're kicking ass right now. It's crazy. Mr. Vice, it's just about 7 p.m. Saturday evening in New Zealand. It's a perfect timing for us fans down here. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are still well. I guess up is not the word, but I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you so much, Mr. Vice. Always good to see you, brother. Look at this. Brick something. Happy balut. Yes. Happy Egg Day. Happy Egg Day to everybody. Good to see you, Brick. Kumusta pare? Good to see you, my friend. Walter Matier, dude. Glad to see you're feeling better. Thank you, my friend. Always good. Always feeling much better now. Much better. Sorry, I hit the mic again. Toy binging. I came back from WonderCon. The Jack specific panel was fun, and they gave us free toys. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. That's cool. Oh, those bunnies. Oh, those bunnies. Hey, look at this. It's Jeffrey Lyles. What's going on, Lyle? What's going on, Jeff? What up, man? Can't hang tonight, but loving the Motu coverage as always from you. We gotta collab soon. Jeff, just hit me up, man. Anytime. You know you're always welcome. Guys, if you haven't already, check out Lyle's Figure Files. One of the awesome insights into Marvel figures, DC figures, and of course everything else under the sun. Awesome channel. Definitely check out Lyle's Figure Files, guys. Crackers don't matter. What's going on, dude? CDM, brother. That's always gonna give an eyebrow raise, no matter what you do. People are just gonna go. What are you talking? What are you talking about? Right? They're just going to do one of those. But CDM, I'm going to call it CDM. Maybe you should just change your handle to CDM. Toy Bounty Hunter, what's going on, my friend? How you doing tonight? Walter Matier, early bird. My buddy said we were going to have to email Matt Hatter to check. I don't know. I wouldn't look into it, but I just wanted to check. Thanks so much for the clarity. Yeah, no, we have everything in control. Any concerns about early birds? Let us know, because we have everybody by order date, so you don't have to worry about that. It's all good. Walter Matier, oh Jay, can we count Flipboard Brothers? Hustler, Hustler. There's a lot of plans going forward. A lot of things that are happening. The mad genius behind it is, of course, Mad Hatter. So I cannot confirm or deny if there are any additional figures on the way. But the lore of the champions of Neferity will continue, my friend. Like that is going to be a lot of fun. Neil Hunter Hyde. I'm not collecting the Turtles of Gry Skull line. I can't afford it. Plus, it was too little. It was Little Bros line. But I'm still pumped for how awesome they look and the opportunity for the Motu brand. Yes, absolutely, 100%. I'm totally in your headspace right now, Neil. That's awesome. Toy Bounty Hunter. Deliveries were insane this week. Had some arrive every day this past. Wow, that's crazy. Congratulations, dude. That's so awesome. I think Walter. I think Hatter said on the stream that they were unsure about it after adding something to their pledge. They could message Toy Stalker or someone to confirm. Yes, you can mention. You can message Toy Stalker. You can message me. You can message Hatter, but please don't. He's like literally inundated with just absolute crazy questions right now. Titanium Hanger. I like Scott. I like Junkman. And I'm also a Patreon for Retro Blasting. We can all get on. Correct. There's no reason to fight. There's no reason to have any drama. Like I like Michael. I like Michael. I like we can all be civil. We can all be civil to each other at the very least. We can all be civil. Let's see here. Frankie, of course, is in the house. Good to see Frankie. Anybody else we haven't said hi to yet? Good. Brick something. Good stuff. Titanium Hanger. No cartoon Motu in any stores around here. Just crazy. That is just so wrong. Their distribution still has not. It's Terrible. Freaking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Neil Hunter Hyde. All that Motu has today is built for the shoulders. Is built in the shoulders of Scott Toy Guru and Val Staples and a few others. Correct. Correct. Now, again, there were a lot of people involved. Scott Scott can't do this alone. There's sculptors involved, the Four Horsemen, right? There are distributors, there are salespeople, there are so many different things that happen along the way, right? No, yeah, the Four Horsemen, exactly, the Four Horsemen. Andrew Davis, Jay, convince Hatter to come to Joe Fest. It's a bit out of his way, Andrew. It's a bit out of his way. I'll suggest it to him. I'm not gonna try to convince the guy. Todd C, you deserve everything that good that comes your way, Jay. Hope there's more to come. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. You're awesome, brother. Happy Easter to you too, if you celebrate it. Melvin Van de Graaf. Thunder Punch He-Man looks like a crackhead. Sorry, not sorry. Love your channel, man. Thank you, Melvin. Thank you. Yeah, he's a crackhead. I don't say no because again, his head sculpt I think is based off of Faker. So yeah, a bunch of things going on there. I don't know exactly. I I don't know why the decision was made, but whatever, man. Save some money, I guess. I don't know. Just a brick reminds us that 18 days to go on AWOC. 214,142. Congratulations to the AWOC team, the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom team, guys. Definitely check out Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, and huge thanks to Brick Something. Always a mega fan, but now involved to a certain degree. Yeah, definitely check out Brick Something on Instagram, on YouTube as well, guys. I forgot to mention that. Danny Rodriguez, what's going on, my friend? Happy Friday to you too. Happy Easter if you celebrate it, my friend. Toy binging. Is it okay if I get a channel shout out? I try to interview toy producers. Well, okay, guys, check out Toy Binging. Check out Toy Binging on YouTube. He interviews toy producers, which is awesome. That is freaking awesome. I guess we're toy producers now. Why not, right? But anyway, great to see. Great. Of course, happy to shout out any channels, guys. If you want your channel shouted out, just tell me. I would definitely love to shout everybody out. Yeah, dude, like that's the I don't know what it is about that, but that seems to be a thing, right? So yeah, maybe you should just do CDM. Just leave it like that. CDM. Uh no, I apparently that I know you are. But that's not the problem, right? The problem is that it just okay, so apparently Crackers Don't Matter is something out of Farscape. If I'm saying that correctly, right? It was just it was an episode, a very interesting episode in Farscape, and that was like one of the things, right? So I know that it's it's an innocent phrase, but the problem is the connotation itself lends itself to misunderstanding. I think that's really what I raised my eyebrow as I said. I was like, "Oh," I was like, okay, I don't judge, but it did kind of like take me aback. So, and I know the problem is that you registered that as your company name, and that's tough. Bro. That's tough, man. That is tough. Um, Titan Manger. I watched Mad Hatter's commercial 3 times. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take a look at that right now. Actually, right after I finish, I'm almost at the end of the like saying hi to everybody. But yeah, we're definitely going to take a look at that. That it was hilarious. I was laughing my ass off. It was crazy. Toy Bounty Hunter Jay, I got the Figma Bio Booster armor. Oh, good one. It's amazing. Hope you can get a chance to get. Dude, that is a great figure. Oh my god, that is a great figure. I love Guyver. I really love Guyver. Rustic Island. Happy Easter to you too, my friend. Great to see you. Happy Easter again to everybody who celebrates it. Thank you, Rustic Island. Titanium Hanger. That commercial was a hoot. Did you see Mr. Home Arcade's Extendar video all the way? Extendar. I know, right? Oh, Extendar extending himself as far as he will go. John Smith. I was going to collect Cartoon Motu, but I can't get it except for the stupid prices online. I know. It's crazy. But you have to get Cringer. You have to get Cringer, John. You have to get Cringer. If anything, you got to get Cringer. Thanos, go pledge your epic all-ins. That's right. Pledge. If you can. Mike. Mr. Homework Kid is a hoot. I need to see that. Yes. Go. Watch. Go. Later. No Chewing. What's up, No Chewing? Always good to see No Chewing in the chat. Thank you, my friend, for being here tonight. Guys, if you haven't already, check out No Chewing on Instagram. Great toy photographer. Crackers Don't Matter. Correct. Reference from the arguably best episode ever. Well, there you go. People think I hate weight, but no, but that's the problem, right? It's again, it's gonna raise those eyebrows. It's just gonna raise those eyebrows. Crazed Ivan. Hey Jay, working on some Flipboard fan art. Was wondering where's the best place to send it to you. Would be when it's done. You can always send me on IG, but if you want to send a high resolution version, please send it to shoot. It's the email is no, you know what? It is probably best. Just send it to us on IG. And if we need the high resolution version so we can show it somewhere else, we'll just ask for your email address. So Crazy Ivan, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to your wonderful artwork. Frank Rivera. That was first thing when I saw Cyclone. Oh, okay. James Morrison. Late Night Friday live stream always put a smile on my face. Thanks, Jay. No worries, James. Always good to see you, brother. Attorney and Lips. What's going on, guys? If you haven't already, check out Attorney and Lips on YouTube. Wonderful YouTuber once again. Walter Montier. Gotta go. Huge tattoo to do later. Stay safe, everybody. As always, good journey. Jay, please stay well. Thank you for being you. Good night. Thank you for being you, Walter. Thank you so much. And take care. Obviously, whoever your client is going to be happy in the morning, I guess. Or they're going to faint. So tell them to bring some cookies, man. Tell them to bring some cookies. Oh, crap, Frankie. That's a great idea. Red Tornado looks great, too. Yes. Neil Hunter, hi. John Smith, you're having trouble getting Cartoon Collection? Where are you located? It's hard. It's a hard thing everywhere. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Dan Rodriguez. Do you think Masterverse Skeletor with Havoc Throne is a must? I think it's very important, a very important addition. I'm not sure if it's a must because I already have a Bone Throne over here, literally with my Snake Mountain. So for me, it's not as important as some people, but it's giving me hope that maybe a Masterverse Snake Mountain might be in the works somewhere. You know, that's a consideration anyway. Nolan. Oh, everyone's talking to each other. Neil Hunter Hyde. I don't know if it's a must, but definitely a ought to. I know I would regret it if I do this. There you go. Neil actually has a really good point. All right, so guys, let's take a look at this. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, let's take a look at this this commercial because I got to tell you, I was rolling on the floor laughing. Pardon me, guys. And it
hey, really Billy, what are you doing?
Smile on my face. Let's have a look at this crazy commercial right here. All right, let's have a look at this, guys. This is gonna be fun. You know what? I'm gonna leave it for someone. Okay, here we go, guys. Check this out.
Hey, Billy, what are you doing?
My adventurers are about to raid the Dark Castle to retrieve the enchanted golden idol.
Hey, the idol is gone. That's because I got here first. Who are you? It is I, Flipboard. Flipboard? Yep, and you'll pay triple the price if you want to see that golden idol again. Triple? We don't have that kind of gold. Make me an offer. I don't know, double? Oh, man, I wish I could, but I got overhead, gas price of food went up, economy's just in the shitter. You know how it is. But you didn't do anything to get that. You just got here a few minutes before us. Well, I guess I did do something then. Forget it. We'll find some other treasure, like the great Hammer of the Wolf. I got that too. What? I can combine shipping if you want. This sucks. Enchantress.
You called?
Why would you let him take all that stuff?
He got here when we opened.
Well, couldn't you limit it then? Like, maybe one per person?
I have many other things to do, you know.
Hey, do you want these things or not? I got other buyers interested. How about you find a real job?
Looks to me like I got one.
That's it. I'm gonna take you down with my dragon mace.
You mean this one?
Hey, you thief. No. I got it in a lot sale with some other stuff.
From who?
Username was, Duncan on Fools.
What?
Duncan?
I'm sorry, warrior. I have a drug problem.
So what's it gonna be, adventure? Are we doing this or not?
I think I'm done playing for the day. You ruin everything, Flipboard.
Hey, what can I say? It's a free market.
He's got you there, Billy. He's got you there.
Woo.
Oh my
Flipboard comes with everything seen here. This Flipboard's just a prototype. Support the Kickstarter today and become a champion of Neferity. From Hatter Toys, collect them all.
Wait a minute. You can't make a commercial from Chances and Fairies without talking about me, Flaker. That's right, Flipboard ain't the only badass in the land. I'm coming for you, Flipboard. You think you just build me and abandon me? Hell no. What? Orange and blue are gonna kill you. My name is Flaker.
Okay. I'm sorry, but that was pure freaking genius, man. That was pure, absolutely pure genius. I think the reverb effect or whatever effect they were using at the end, Hatter should have toned that down a bit. I mean, it was a bit hard to understand, but I think what he was trying to say at the end was that you can't just build me and leave me, and abandon me and blah blah blah. I'm gonna get you, Flipboard. I'm Flaker, right? I think that's what it was. It was hard to make out, but a couple of watches over and over. Guys, watch that over and over again, guys. Just keep watching it because that was a great commercial. Huge shout out to Matt Hatter for that one. That was just crazy. That was an amazing commercial. I love the effects that they used on it. The VHS effect, you know what I mean? The crazy lines, all the tracking lines and stuff like that. So much fun. The lower resolution. Like, my hat's off to Hatter. He's always able to make these crazy just parodies and commercials. It's just absolutely awesome. Thanos Copter. Hatter's got that sweet doom hammer. Yes, he does. He does indeed. Frankie the hair. I know, right? He's got this. I don't know where he got that from, man. I have no idea where he got that from. Nolan's rolling around. Breaking says, so good. Yes, it was just freaking crazy. Thanos is laughing. Of course he's laughing. This is freaking awesome. It is. It was a total laugh riot, man. Laugh riot. Thanos Copter, well done. Yes. Neil Hunter Hyde. When the Empress briefly came back, I laughed at the end and I lost it. I know, right? Just, it was such a really great moment. I love it. Great commercial, yeah. He combines shipping. I know, right? He combines shipping for multiple items. For multiple items that he already got. Timber from Limbo. Duncan on Fools. Classic. What a great handle. Again, where does he come up with this stuff? Where does he come up with this stuff? Justin Mohan, what's going on, brother? Always good to see Justin in the chat. CDM. That was absurd and amazing. Yeah, it was. It really was. Oh my god, such a fun commercial, guys. Such a fun commercial. I loved it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on with Motu, man. Motu's all over the place right now. Motu is everywhere. If you guys haven't already, I do have a lot of the sorry, what am I talking about? Almost all of the figures went up on Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. And thank you guys for using the affiliate links. They really do help out the channel. But yeah, it was pretty amazing how many figures showed up at Entertainment Earth this week. Freaking crazy. Like, just the drops alone were just absolutely out of this world. First of all. Secondly, it's just amazing how many of them went up for pre-order on a day where nobody was expecting any pre-orders. Like, there was no indication that anything was going to happen. It just like sort of just like bleh. They just dropped it on us like a sack of potatoes. It was crazy. We were just talking to Neil and I can't remember who it was, but sorry guys. We were just talking about this, the Alcala Havoc throne with Skeletor. Man, this thing's gorgeous. This thing is freaking gorgeous. And of course, look at that Alcala head sculpt. Man, it's just a thing of beauty. I do have to say though, it's a bit tall. It's actually freaking huge. But you compare that to like, I might as well grab it just for a comparison. I mean, like, we'll do this. I'll show this off in a second, but yeah, this one takes center stage right now because honestly, this thing's beautiful. So many things about this are just like, first of all, the Alcala head sculpt. I'm going to start with that. The Alcala head sculpt is just absolutely bonkers. You know what I mean? I'm so impressed with what they've been able to do with this. The heck, I'm amazed at what they've done with this head sculpt. It just looks absolutely mind blowing. Come here. Like that is if I haven't seen anything and like this isn't sorry. If I had never gotten another Skeletor, this is one I would definitely like to get. His facial sculpt is just haunting, exactly like Alcala's. The two red little eyes that Alcala actually put into the original mini comic, beautiful. And he's got these little details here, like the golden heraldry on his bone insignia, just like just beautiful. And then it carries over to the to his sash as well as his shin pads, like just bringing it all together. It's just gorgeous. What's really impressing me too is got to be that furry soft goods throne cushion. That thing's freaking crazy. I was gonna say that I do have, as I said earlier, I do have the original, the classics edition, right? I do have the classics edition, and because I have the classics, I do have the Bone Throne, right? I actually do have it. And you look at them side by side, it's pretty amazing. All the cues are there. You know what I mean? The head of whatever beast that is that it came off of, the bone rack. It's not nearly. This one. It is hard to beat the Four Horsemen, man. The Four Horsemen, they know what the hell they're doing. So yeah, it's hard to beat them, man. Like, look at this thing. Wow, that is a Filmation Bone Throne if I've ever seen one, right? But all the other cues are there. See the spikes on the sides, that's also there. And not to be outdone, that furry seat, I don't know if it's lambskin or whatever creature that is. There it is, right? So it's not soft goods, but I mean, this is one bad, like, no matter which way you cut it, this is a badass throne. You know what I mean? That is one badass freaking throne. That's just freaking crazy. And look, those little centipede heads or whatever, they're in the newer version as well. So no matter which way you cut it, both sorry, I cut the mic. But yeah, they both look freaking equally impressive, no matter which way you look at it. Just absolutely impressive. Beautiful. But this one takes it a step further. At least we think it takes it a step further. Got to double check on whether or not it is what I think it is. So you can see those two heads that I was talking about right there, right? But this one really does take it another step in the right direction, because it's got LED or what appears to be anyway LED lights, right? They can change from red to green, right? I mean that's just what a wonderful illumination, like just crazy. I love it. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, this is definitely an Alcala inspired design. I mean, look at this guy. He's freaking haunting. And I love the new mantle that they've actually the shoulder mantle that they put on him with the soft goods cape. Just crazy. Just nuts. And you can see that this version with the has more detail. They've actually put a wash on the bone throne itself. Great stuff. Just beautiful stuff. I'm really enjoying this, and being able to see more. Man, that's a face. Whew. That'll haunt your dreams, man. That'll haunt your dreams. And adding to that effect, it's actually the mandible moves. It actually opens up and down. Look at that. That's crazy. That is some attention to detail right there. That is crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. That really brings this. That really dials this up to 11. You know what I mean? It's absolutely crazy. I want to find out. Maybe in the description we'll find out exactly if this has LED. Let's say LED light. Here, check that out. Check it out. Check it out. There it is. Skeletor and his Fleamation, man, somebody's got to check that spelling. Filmation inspired Bone Throne with light up scones, sconces. Sconces? Light up sconces. I don't know what sconces are. I've never heard of sconces. But anyway, light up sconces. There you go. They are light up, right? They are light up. Sconces on the throne light up with evil intensity. Wow. Wow. It's always a pardon me, guys. It's always a hard thing to narrow down. You know, when it really finally gets revealed. You know what is because Photoshop can do so much these days, right? So it's always hard to really narrow down whether or not something is actually what we think it is. But I'm glad that they were able to clarify here that the lights do actually illuminate. That is always so much fun. So great. I don't know if it's a must-have. It for some people it will be, but I do agree with Neil. It is a ought to have, yeah, for sure, 100%. You ought to have this. That is a really good analogy right there. Another standout of the crowd is definitely some of the other newcomers, but the ones that you really gotta be very excited for in terms of Origins and Masterverse. I'm gonna go with my personal favorites right now, and we'll discuss. But let's stick with Masterverse for now. Thunder Punch He-Man. Yeah, man. I as much as I do appreciate that head sculpt, there's something about it. There is definitely something about that head sculpt which I don't know. It's a much better head sculpt than some of the ones that have come before. I acknowledge that 100%. But I think that something's going on with the cheekbones. I think that's really what's throwing me off. I think the cheekbones and how high they are, that seems to be something of a bit of a misnomer for me. But this is the key. It looks like they've done their best to try and fix that, right? Because oh come on. Yeah, this is interesting. Because when you see him here with these more solicitation photos, I think they got a lot closer, right? I don't know what they did because there was something was going on behind the scenes because the cheekbones don't look nearly as bad as they did in the first prototype version, right? The Paint Master, if you will. I think this one, which is a production master, a production figure, I think this one is more indicative of what we're going to see, and I really appreciate that because this guy looks a hell of a lot better than the previous pictures were portraying. So yeah, if we get this guy into the collection, and look at the detail in that in the hair, it's beautiful. I love that wash. Yeah, man, I could live with this guy. I could live with this guy. Not literally. I mean, well, I guess literally. If I buy him, he's going to be living in my house. But yeah, no, definitely. He's more representative than this. There's something going on here which I don't like. I don't like that. That I don't like. This one, yeah, I can get on board with this guy. I can definitely get on board with this He-Man. There's something about this dude that I like, right? And of course, let's talk about the rest of those. I mean, it's not all about the face, guys. It's not all about the face, but I do love the Power Punch, the Thunder Punch armor. Very indicative of the original sculpt. The Power Punch effects as well. Very, very nice. I do love the sword, which is lifted off of the 40th anniversary He-Man sword. Beautiful. Again, I think something else is going on here because he looks way better in these photos than he does in these photos. Something's going on with this. I am not as impressed with this as I am with this. This one looks really nice. You know what, guys? Tell me what your thoughts are. Does this seem appropriate to you? Like, should they have even bothered with the blasting cap accessory? I mean, I'm rather certain it doesn't actually do anything. I am going to hazard a guess and say that it does nothing, right? And by that virtue, was it necessary? Because I think I would have been just happy with this. You know, all things considered, I think I would have been happy with just this. I don't know, but having said that, does that dial turn? Huh? Look at that. Look at that. It turns. That dial does turn. What do you think, guys? Are those real blasting caps? I don't think so. But it does turn. I can see the dial. The dial is a different plastic from the other plastic. I always love it when you just see this weird little screw holding everything together. That kills me. Yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for this guy. 100%. Yeah, that turns. That dial turns. Let's look at the write up. Maybe it'll give us some clues. The Master Universe Edition action figure also comes with a full array of characters from heroes and villains. The starter pouch He-Man continues a high level detail collectors have come to expect. At 7-inch scale, the Master of the Universe, Masterverse, New Attorney of Thunder, blah 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 blah. It is electrifying action figure to it tells me absolutely nothing. So unfortunately, that was useless. So anyway. Still very exciting. Princess Power Leech. Wow. Just wow. It's not exactly Leech. You know what I mean? It's got all the cues for Leech. There is something about the body. It's a bit more slender than what I would have preferred. But I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is very much a Filmation type of head sculpt, and I really appreciate that. That's what I really can get on board with. There's definitely something about this head sculpt that screams Filmation, and I really do love that. Very much in the style of the Princess of Power cartoon. Come on, Leech, give me a break here. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. He looks freaking menacing. I love it. What am I doing? Very excited to get this guy. I love the overall attire. He looks great. And again, those are those paint masters, so you really can't go by those. This one's looking even better. Again, I think that this is the one that I would definitely like to. The other one was a little soft. I think this one looks amazing. Right? There was something that was bugging me about the other one, but the face on this one is way better. Way better. See, you look at this guy. There's something going on there that I'm not liking, right? But you look at this guy, and it's like, wow, that's impressive. I like the gum line. His teeth have little suction cups in there too. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. And the side profile. Oh man, yeah. This is the Leech I want. I want this guy. I want this guy badly. Look at those little suckers on his tongue. That's crazy. How the heck did they get that kind of detail? Oh my gosh. I thought this was like a snake familiar. It's a freaking whip. I didn't even know that. That's awesome. And then of course he like what were they thinking with this? Yeah, at least he's a breakdancer now. Like, wow. I get it. Fully articulated, knows what he's doing. Why, like, out of all the figures to do this with, like, why Leech? Guys, just literally, he's cutting up that rug, man. Like, he's doing whatever he has to do. I guess I don't know. Just crazy. Leech, wow. Like loving the Leech, man. Loving the Leech. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna get that. I don't know who's gonna get that one, but yeah, I'm loving that Leech. Freaking crazy. Neil to hide. When the Empress briefly sorry guys. Jeez. When the Empress briefly came back and laughed at the end, I lost. Oh no, that was way earlier. Shoot. Okay, here we go. Neil to hide. One thing that I found weird about the listing is the throne that description details didn't mention room. Didn't mention room. Anything about the electrics LED or the electrics lights LEDs in the flames. It actually does. It not so much the LEDs, but it says that it lights up. It says it lights up. So I'm taking that as it has LEDs. I'm taking that as that. Just behind. I like how Mattel's really putting hard work into the Motu line. I do too. I think it's a testament to how far it's come. Carlos Cruz. That's hilarious. I'm getting to enjoy. I'm enjoying rewatching it. Yeah, it was a great commercial. It was an absolute great commercial. What's going on, Shao Kahn? How you doing tonight, man, my friend? Break something. I definitely appreciate the rest of Motu team is taking with the brand. Push it. Give us new things that make collecting the brand exciting. Yes. Titanium Hanger. The skeleton is better. The Skeletor is better than the 2-pack. Yeah, he 100%. He looks the part. He definitely looks the part. Jadis Teal. Hey there, Jay. Everyone in the chat room. What's going on, Jadis? How are you doing tonight? Nolan. Just when you think you're done, they pull you back in. Right? James Morrison, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Justin, I think Corn Boy from Four Horsemen said that they were sculpting Motu Origins, but not Masterverse. Not sure if this is happening still, but he said that a few years ago. It might have been at the beginning of the line. I don't know if it's still ongoing, but they have we already know they had a great relationship with Mattel, so it wouldn't surprise me. Brick. Tigra, depends on what you mean by better, but for reference, it's basically the new Eternia Skeletor with Alcala's inspired head, not the big booty of that 2-pack. The big body of that 2-pack. Let's see here. That thing is red. Yeah, it's freaking amazing. Great choices with the gold highlights. 100%. I love it. National name Marvel. I pre-ordered that lava lamp Skeletor. Oh my gosh. I wonder if the throne can seat any of my classes. No, easily. This thing's built for slightly bigger figures than classics. So yes, 100%. James Morrison, hoodless, very creepy. Yes. Cobweb Collector, thanks, Mattel. I have $408 in pre-orders right now. Ouch! But it's well worth it, my friend. It's well worth it. Healing Dread. Some people were complaining about the Skeletor with the throne price, but Masterverse Deluxe figures usually run about the $40. So you really are only paying $20 for the light up LED throne. That's a really good justification for it, 100%. But it's just awesome. It is just awesome. Oh, nice. Unlike the details you're reading from Entertainment Earth, BBTS listing for Skeletor didn't mention lighting effects. Well, that's why Entertainment Earth. Thanks again, guys, for everybody who ordered from Entertainment Earth using my affiliate link. I really do appreciate it. Psycho Hot. What's going on, my brother? How are you doing? Good to see you. Frankie Rivera. I have 960 in pre-orders. Oh my god. Well, at least you don't pay until they ship, right? At least you don't pay until they ship. I hope. Thanoscopter. Yeah. Oh, Tigra. Oh, she looks awesome. Oh my god. You know what? Let's bring up Tigra for a second here, since since Thanoscopter basically just distracted me. Instagram. I think it's Iman. I'm gonna have to do a search because I think it's Iman O'Donoghue. Ooh, is that Lego? That's pretty cool. There he is. Iman O'Donoghue. Holy crap. Oh my god. Honestly, great stuff with this one. This is just gorgeous. Let's have a look at this one here. Wow, just beautiful. Let's take a look at the next one. Crazy. She's not cheap. She is not a cheap date. That is absolutely sure. She is she's gonna be about $100, but she looks stunning. Just bringing up all the pictures here. Oh my gosh. And it's funny that they show the Panther, because unfortunately he well, I guess I don't want to give away. If you haven't seen Fire and Ice, watch Fire and Ice. It's a great film. A lot of beefcake cheesecake. I think that there's a lot of that going around. But you know what? It was a sign. It was the barbarian films, man. It was the barbarian films. That's what they were. You know, a lot of beefcake, a lot of cheesecake. You know what I mean? Like it's just it was a par for the course. You know, but she's an amazing character. In the film, um, you know, a lot of things happen during the process of the film. But yeah, she's freaking amazing. And she comes with a crap ton of stuff, right? Holy crap! I don't think Dark Wolf came with all that stuff. Holy crap! Yeah, some really cool stuff here. Yeah, Tigra, man. Holy shit! Like great sculpt here by Eamon O'Donoghue. Um, comes with a knife, the panther. I love the environments that they do here too. The photography is just amazing. Yeah, man. Like, whew. The one thing that scares me, like as with always, the feet, right? The feet are always going to be the Achilles heel. That's hilarious that I said it that way, but it's always going to be the weakest point of any female figure, because you know they just don't have, especially when you come to a figure which is basically naked. Um, those feet are tiny. Like that's going to be the biggest problem I think that they're going to have with this figure. Like those feet is tiny. Um, yeah, I wonder how they even got her to stand the way they have here. Um, like this stance, that's crazy. Look at the size of those feet. I know, right? Like Tigra, and what I'm looking at is her feet. No, I do not have a foot fetish. Okay, I do not. I do not subscribe to that. Although I might have one after this. But wow, how much plastic is there? Like that foot is supposed to support that hinge? That's crazy. That is absolutely bonkers. Like, you know, there's not much surface area there. I don't know. You guys tell me. That is not a lot of surface area. Wow. I wonder if they have suction cups under there. Because I don't know how they got her into this stance. I have no idea how they got her to stand like this. Those are tiny feet, man. Those are some tiny feet. Like this one too. How the hell did they make her do that? I really wow. I love the fact that they also that they're including her her blouse. I love it. It's more of a poncho. Okay, fine. I get it. It's more of a poncho. I get it. And her mini skirt, her micro skirt. Jeez Louise. Um, yeah, man. Again, whoever posed these and took these photos, bravo. Just chef's kiss, because how the hell did you do that? Those feet are tiny. Absolutely tiny. Look at the little after effects there. Yeah, apparently she's going to come with everything that you see here. Again, how the hell are they getting their stand? I just crazy. Those it's a minor miracle that she's able to stand. I don't know. She comes with swappable faces. I didn't know that. So she comes with this rather stoic face. She comes with a smiling face and a rather more gritting teeth face. She has again her poncho, her little micro kilt. Like wow, a dagger, a stick. That was a good scene. She has the spear and another more windswept hair than the flowing hair, and of course, you know she comes with her pet with another swappable head. There's a lot of stuff actually. You know, for $100, that's not bad. I hope it gets $100 because you know you just never know. How much is it? What's the MSRP here? Ah, there's no MSRP. Darn. Oh boy, crazy. My hat's off to Eamon O'Donoghue. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Yeah, totally forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about that, but I totally forgot about that. That's just crazy. And I had Cobb up there the whole time. Yeah, man, just nuts. I'm loving it. I'm loving that figure. She looks amazing. She looks absolutely freaking amazing. Just get a hero shot going there. Neil Hunter Hyde. This Adam and Cringer 2-pack is the one I'm most excited for. Yes, so cute. Prince Adam is my favorite character. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that 2-pack 100%. We'll bring that one up too. James Morrison. Sup, Nolan? What's going on, James? How you doing tonight? Cherry Lips. I will say this: if you're using Classic Snake Mountain to scale up with Masterverse, yes, the throne is a must-have. So you have a throne that fits and that figures can sit inside. I didn't do a bad job of this. I mean, Skeletor does more or less fit in this bone throne. You know what I mean? Like his head hits the other bony head, but I mean he can do it. Like I'm moving him around, and that's why he's kind of like going all over the place. But it can it does sit down. Like it's not a terrible look. There have been worse looks that I've had. I've had worse looks than this, but yeah, you can make it work. Cobweb. Not yet. I was gonna ask if you knew how long. Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Let's see here. Thunder Punch He-Man. Mrs. Fratelli. Easy there. Easy. He comes with faux caps. I love it. Yeah, I wonder if it's actually going to make a sound or something because it looks like there's some sort of mechanism in there. I wonder what that's all about. Dex the Collector. It looks like they're reusing Faker's head on Thunder Punch He-Man. I agree. I think that's actually what they're doing. But I think that they put a little bit more work into it. I do believe so. That's right. Dark Wolf was up for a while. You could always get him. You could always get through BBTS and pay later. There you go. He looks amazing, by the way. He uses the Revolution Battle Armor He-Man buck. That's why. Interesting. Alison Troy is in the house. Based on the half of the fandom that would have whined if they hadn't included it, seems smart to include it. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I'm really into the armor though. Love the gauntlets. Yep, looking so good. Jeff Morris. Would have been cool if it had real caps. It would have been, but it's can't always get what you want. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is. Psycho Hot, very cool. Even more money saved with the new Motu stuff. Unfortunately, the collector looks very economical. It does and it doesn't. We could talk about that all day long. But I will touch on that a little bit. Cobweb probably makes a clicking noise when you turn it instead of a pop. Yep, I think that's probably true. The full caps experience with Thunder Punch He-Man leans into the technical nostalgia muscle memory. I think it's kind of brilliant. Okay, yeah, right. I didn't think about that. Sure, that's a good point. That's a good point. Mr. Vice, Jay, did you ever see the statue? No, I did not see the statue. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I could look it up, but I never actually saw it. James Morrison, this one does look way better. Yep. Jay, did you ever see the statue of Leech? Is the best. Leech. All right, Mr. Vice. Yes, I think I did. He looks amazing. He did look amazing. But again, it's the statue, right? Can't really move him. Let's see here. Yeah, Leech is on my list. Breakdancing Leech. Yep. B-boy Leech. The bottom of his feet. Yep. I totally agree. I love that. The throne looks pretty awesome. It does actually. Kind of wish Hordak was a deluxe. Both looks cool. Yep. Collector Phil, what's going on, my friend? I can't wait to see if we can change the color with the throne's pyres. At least it looks like at least it has red and green, which looks amazing. Healing Dread. Why is Mattel trying to blow classics out of the water between 2020 until now? They have made 4 different types of Motu lines. It's crazy. It really is. Tigra could distract anyone. Absolutely. 100%. Carlos Cruz. I kept saying I'm not going to continue getting Masterverse. Then they release awesome figures. I know, right? That's how they get you. James Morrison. Get the hell out of here. She's $65? No way. Really? Hold on here. I didn't think she was $65. No, she's 89.99 according to this. I could be wrong though. Let me see on Entertainment Earth. Yeah, she's $89.99 according to Big Bad Toy Store. So I mean, it's not super expensive, but it's not super cheap either. Yeah, $89.99. Again, not crazy expensive, but at the same time, not really cheap. So yeah, it's kind of a pick your poison situation. But yeah, not a bad price though either. Like honestly, not a bad price. I wish she was $65. I wish she was $65. Gina Steele, yep, absolutely beautiful. She's gonna be a must get. I know. Just she has to be a must get for obvious reasons. Neil has $360 in pre-orders. Oh my god. Yep, $90. I would have jumped on her right away. Figuratively speaking, I would have jumped on her right away for 65. One like not even a question. Holy babe, yeah, she is. She's quite the babe. Could be tacked or wired on the yeah. It's good. That is a good point, Thanos. That is a really good point. CDM. If you say tiny feet to a mirror 3 times, you summon. Good one. That is a good one, bro. Holy crap. Nice one. That's originally a really good Leo Hunt Hyde. They could be using model putty. Yep. I think Thanos Copter said the same thing. We use it to keep items from falling off furniture on shit. Yep. Carlos Cruz. As I see her, she looks awesome. I also see an Ariel from Thundar Custom. Ooh, yes. And a Vampirella custom. Nice. Actually, yes. Photos are taken by 1/6 shooter. What photos are not taken by 1/6 shooter these days? The dude is killing it, man. The dude is killing it. Toy Bounty Hunter. I think they'll make a deluxe He-Man with the same detail as Skeletor with the throne. If they did, what would you would you like He-Man to come with it? Huh? That is an interesting question. For now, no. But I would love to see the Filmation the Filmation Sorceress Throne. I think that would be awesome. Brian Bergman, Broom again. Sorry, Brian Broom again. I apologize, my friend. I got Skeletor with the Throne pre-ordered. Excellent. Neil Hartide, Toy Bounty Hunter. Fans / collectors support the Masterverse. Skeletor Bone Throne. I think Mattel would release a similar He-Man equivalent in the future. I'm not really sure there is an equivalent for He-Man. I think it would definitely be the Sorceress Throne, which looks awesome. Jeff Morrison, Tigra is $70 from the Frazetta girls. You can get it 50% off. Nice. That actually is a pretty good incentive. Thanos Copter, my bad. 70 plus shipping from Frazetta girls website. But the plus shipping is what kills me. You might there's an argument to be made that you should just get it on BBTS. Did I miss the Battle Armor Skeletor? No, we haven't actually gotten there yet. Cool figure. I'd look away for a few seconds on the glance. I thought they were just looking at pictures of Fit Lady. How's the weather over here, Jay? It's getting better. It was cold, a little cold and windy today, but early in the week it was nice and sunny. So it is getting better, my friend. It is getting better. So we shall see. All right, let's a few more things to talk about for the hey, come on. A few more things to talk about with the with the Masterverse line. Very excited about this line, by the way. Emperor Hordak looking pretty cool. I do like the way he looks, literally jumping out of the television screen. So really excited about this particular figure. It's not his super armor. It's just his regular armor that he was wearing throughout the most of the series, which I appreciate. I like the soft goods cape. I like the standard. He's looking all badass. I imagine they're gonna use his battle armor later, but for now he looks pretty cool. Very minimalistic, very Spartan in his pack out though. I think that's something we're gonna have to get used to for Masterverse from now on. At the price point that they're at, which not always too excited about that. Cyclone. After we receiving our first Cyclone, this Masterverse Cyclone is looking pretty cool, man. I like the translucent radar. It's a nice touch. Very, very nice touch. He's got that face shield, the traditional shield itself, and those flame effects are looking amazing. And I'm gonna have to do it. I did this backwards. Hold on for a second here, guys. Yeah, he's looking very, very cool. He's got that Tron-like face. I kind of liked it. I kind of like it. Yep, very, very cool for New Eternia. New Eternia Cyclone. Before I get to the main event for me, anyway. Battle Armor Skeletor was actually not up for sale, which is a surprise. I think a lot of people were expecting him to be up for sale, but he wasn't. But someone who was up for sale, Movie freaking Beastman. Holy crap! I am very, very excited about Movie Beastman. Is he as thick as I would expect Beastman to be? No. He's a bit wiry, I'll admit that. But he's got all the cues, man. Look at the detail in those shoulder pads. Look at that breast armor plate. Look at those thigh pads. His leggings, the sword he carries. Everything is accurate to the movie. His face is pretty good. It's not exactly the face of Beastman, but I'll take it. He's a bit wiry though. He's way thinner, especially when you look at his thighs compared to his body. Like something happened there, man. Someone was hitting the gym really hard and just lost everything. But yeah, man, can't wait until we get Movie Beastman into the line, and gives me hope. Gives me so much hope that we're gonna get the entire line of movie figures. I am holding out hope for Teela, Man at Arms, and heck, throw in Lubick. I would love to get a Lubick figure. 100%. I need Lubick. I need Kevin. I need Julie. I need them all. I need a new Gwildor. I want every single one of the main characters. We already have Evelyn. I would love Zerad. I would love another chance at getting a Blade. I would love Blade. And of course, Karg. I would love it. I need them all. Mattel, make it happen. Awesome stuff for Masterverse, of course. And very excited about that. But I think everybody really wants Cringer and Adam. Oh my god. Yes. Cringer and freaking Adam, man. Holy crap. Look at that. I love it. Oh my god, we're finally getting Cringer. Sorry guys, I hit the thing again. We're finally getting Cringer. We're finally getting a fully articulated Cringer. This Cringer is actually more articulated than Battle Cat. That is something. That is definitely something. I'm a little not disappointed, but it's kind of wow that something like that actually happened. I mean, he's got ankle articulation. He's got multiple points of articulation on his legs. Right? You got to remember the freaking Origins Battle Cat. The legs were like literally just. Why did they even add the top the shoulder articulation? You know what I mean? Why did they even bother? This is the Cringer we deserve, man. This is Cringer. Look at that scaredy cat face. Oh, I love it. And he's huge, man. He's a scaredy cat, but he's a massive scaredy cat. Look at the size of this guy. Like he is massive. He is huge. He's huge, and I love that. Best buds for life, man. BBF. best buds for life. My gosh, seriously, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Look at these two. Oh my gosh, literally jumped out of out of all the Filmation characters right now. These two make my day. These two are the ones. That does not look right. That does not. I know what they're going on here, but without the lightning, that just does not look right, man. Cringer's right to be scared. Cringer is right to be scared in this pose. Cringer, run. Just run, Cringer. Run. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Really excited about these two. Cannot wait until we get Cringer into the collection. And then Evelyn Cartoon Edition. What do you guys think? Is that too yellow? Is that a bit too yellow for the Filmation version? I'm gonna say it's not that bad. And I think if you look at the actual packaging, right? If you look at the actual packaging, I think I'm gonna hazard a guess here, but I'm thinking this is closer to the color that we're gonna get. You guys can tell me what you guys think, but I think that this is probably what we're gonna get closer to Evelyn. I think this is probably what we're gonna get because this color is slightly yellow-ish, but not nearly as yellow as this color. Like, there's a big difference between those two colors. You know what I mean? You can actually see it. I really do think that this is probably more indicative of what we're gonna get. Yeah, and she's looking pretty. She's looking pretty good. What am I doing? Yeah, she's looking pretty good. These pictures, I don't think are as accurate, in my opinion. I think the yellow is too much. But even then, she looks awesome. I love the face sculpt. I love the headdress. You know, the crown that she wears, the shaping staff. What do you guys think? Is it really a problem she doesn't have her cape? I mean, yes, the cape was an essential part of Evelyn. If you really go, but here, do you see that? That's what's really strange. Depending on the lighting, look at this. Depending on the lighting, right? Oh, for crying out loud! Depending on the lighting, this looks more yellow than this. This looks almost almost a peach skin color. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Because again, that yeah, man. There's like a yellowish tinge here, but this one looks almost like Teela's skin. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to say. Anyway, loving the fact that we're getting all of these figures in the line. Not sure what I think about Cartoon Collection web store. I mean, when I first saw him, I thought it was actually just a re-release of the original web store, right? I think that's really what threw me off. You know what I mean? His blue skin really kind of. I see the simplification now, and of course that head sculpt. That head sculpt is 100% different, right? I get that, but and web store being one of a lot of people's favorites. You know what I mean? But yeah, not really too sure how I feel about this guy. Think I'm gonna have to get him though. At the end of the day, I love his new zip line. I love the simplicity of it, and that statue which turns into a gigantic beast. Love it. Yeah. And the real standout characters for the Cartoon Collection, though, are all these wonderful players. The only Origins figure to be released so far is Reptilax. And I think a lot of people share the same opinion. He looks like a Mexican wrestler. He looks like a luchador. You know what I mean? Because his suit is more of a luchador type of outfit. You know what I mean? I don't know what Axel Jimenez was thinking, man. I just don't know what he was thinking. I mean, he's cool. He's an absolute huge kit bash. You know what I mean? But anything to get new figures into the line, I love it, right? But there is an argument to be made that he's like a luchador Snake Man. Now, when you look at him this angle, though, it's a little bit more apparent that he's not human, right? It's just really weird to see this green head on this bright yellow, torso. The real dead giveaway, of course, is the tail. The tail is the real dead giveaway. But would it have been a crime to make his head red? I don't know, because again, all the other parts of him which are reptilian are red. I don't know. I don't know. I love that tail though. That tail is badass, right? Don't get me wrong. He does look cool. He's a great character, but I don't know. Grabbing him anyway. I don't care. And then of course the collector. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting this at all. I was not expecting to get the collector. Glad we're getting it. Super glad we're getting the collector. But I had no freaking idea that we were going to get the collector. That was a new one for me. That one pretty much shocked the heck out of me. I love the way it's shaped. Looks exactly like it did in the cartoon. The box has a lot of secrets to tell, as a lot of you have already seen. I can't remember. So somebody said in the comments, somebody said in the chat that it's a little bit too budget, right? I get that. I understand. But what they've done here is pretty clever. What they've actually done here with the Skeletor store in the back, the pilot seats in the front. I like it. I really like it. I think that it lends itself well to a pardon me. It lends itself well to a wonderful Motu Origins style vehicle, a cartoon collection vehicle. I think if they went any harder on this, it would cost a lot more. I think that's just the case. I wonder if there's a prototype. It doesn't have a lot of detail on the inside there, but then again, maybe it shouldn't. I don't know. $44.99 for this, not bad. There's even a control panel in the front. The arms extend, and it's got blast effects. It can fit 3 people in there, man. It's not small. This thing's actually pretty beefy. It really does harken back to the Filmation cartoon. I love it. I really do love it. And there it is, right? Fits 3 Origins figures. Unleash the blast effects, and of course, grab unsuspecting enemies and take them as prisoners. Seriously, what else do you need in a Master Universe vehicle? Love it. Yeah, and then we could talk for days about Turtles of Gry Skull, but I'm just really excited about a lot of these characters. Michelangelo, say what you will about Mikey, and he's awesome, but that wig makes him even awesomer. The ultimate awesome. I don't know. A lot of people are gonna fight me on that one. I don't mind. Come at me, bro. I'm ready. Come at me. I love the fact that he's got segmented, chains. When I saw the first prototype, I was like, "What the hell, man?" And honestly, I'm digging that wig. I'm digging it. And if you don't like it, put it away. You know what I mean? You don't have to have it. It's okay. It's okay. Here's something interesting. The turtles are $22.99 each, right? And I was shocked when I found that Casey Jones, I figured this guy was a deluxe figure, but he's also $22.99. Like he's not any more expensive than anybody else. That's crazy. Look at the crap ton of stuff he comes with. Like that's usually a justification for any toy company to up the price, but they didn't. Very impressive. Now he is the poster child, the pretty boy. Like what happened to Casey, man? I think the ooze just made him like supermodel-esque. Like look at that hair, crazy. That is one fabulous look for Casey Jones. Crazy. I don't disagree. I think I like it. I think I like it. Really excited about Teela. Oh my gosh. Captain of the Guard Teela, man. Like her outfit's pretty cool. I really do enjoy it. That Psy though, what were they thinking? That thing is literally like the up to her shoulder. It's this massive. Look at that. It literally is touching her shoulder. You know what I mean? Like this is a shoulder pauldron, but look underneath. That's her shoulder. It's literally not even figuratively. It is literally at the top of her shoulder. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. That is nuts. Let's take a look here. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, come on. Right there. See that? That goes right to her shoulder. That is that if that doesn't say that there's that thing is comically large, I don't know what does. I don't know what does. Anybody else that was released today? I can't remember anymore. I think that's it. Oh no, Shogun Skeletor. Yeah, Shogun Skeletor. Where is he? Where's Shogun Skeletor? There he is. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. I like the cape. I like the new cape. I like the helmet. I'm really crossing my fingers that this is glow in the dark. You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out. Is it glow in the dark? Let's see. According to the description, glow. Nope, nothing about glow in the dark in the description. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All right. Well, I like him. I like him all the same. Another chance of getting Skeletor into the collection, and he comes with a canister of ooze, man. Like how? Like what? What's better than that? What is better than that? Just crazy. Just absolutely bonkers. All right, guys. It's been one hell of a week for Master of the Universe, and lots of things happening in the Master of the Universe world. I mean, you know, freaking Teela, man. Like, wow, Mondo Teela. that is a that is actually did we even talk about Teela? Like she's I don't think we even talked about Teela. Friend of the channel, Tommy Hodges. Just made Teela, and now she was teased this afternoon. And yeah, man, Teela is finally coming to the Mondo release. And check that out. Who's that in the background there? Could you? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Man, you can't get away. The Hatter can't get away, man. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. Yeah, man. Teela, look at that face. Man, Sculpt Viper Tommy. What just absolutely gorgeous face. Beautiful. Seriously. Like I like She-Ra was gorgeous. And Teela just takes it up another notch. Like, wow. Wow. Love the little brush strokes here, the highlights in the hair. I love it. The fleece, gorgeous. Right? And somebody tell me what this is. In the cartoon, this portion up here didn't exist. It was her stomach was more or less blank. This I know is some sort of like adornment, but she has actually blasting additional weapons under here. I always found that fascinating. I love her gauntlets. They look so cool. And Teela's been working out, man. Teela's been working out. She's a bit buff. She's a bit buff. Like seriously, good for her. Because she as captain of the guard, she's got to keep that up, man. She's got to keep that up. Love the ponytail. Again, bravo, Tommy. Holy crap, you've outdone yourself. Just absolutely. And I love that fleece. There's something about it. It's just. I think that this one was rushed for the show, but yeah, it's just crazy. And she's got the goods, man. She's got the goods. You know what I mean? Everyone's talking about, the goods being deflated. I don't know, man. I think Tommy knew what he was doing. And this is a bit of detail that I was mentioning in my video. I love the fact that Tommy actually put in the idea that they have to strap everybody into these, uniforms, right? There's actually some thought put into how this uniform fits on Teela. I love it. Right? You can see how the breast armor is actually attached to her back. Like that's actual detail that you don't think about. Like Shira doesn't have any of that. I at least wait a second. Does she? I can't even remember if she has it. I can't remember. But here, I love this. I love the fact that it's kind of like a corset. She's gotta tie it like or help get some help to tie that down. Like that's crazy. That makes so much sense, right? And look at those boots. Oh, the attention to detail here is just beyond. You know what I mean? And you just got to think about that and how it all comes together. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. I love it, guys. I don't know. I don't know how much she's going to be. It's going to be the deluxe price, right? Obviously, for the Mondo release. And I'm hoping and praying and crossing my fingers that even if you don't get the deluxe release, that you should be able to get the regular release. Huge shout out to Sculpt Fiber Tommy Hodges, who goes by April, May, June, and June, July, August on Instagram. Great to see you, Tommy. Awesome stuff. And of course, Tommy is a fan of the Flipboard because he went out of his way as a huge nod to Mad Hatter to give Hatter the Motu treatment, man. Like, look at that. That is the all you Hatterites out there. There he is, the man himself, sculpted by Sculpt by Tommy. Awesome, just freaking awesome. And you know what? Might as well round it off. Take it full circle, guys. This is the last weekend to back Flipboard. Please, guys. Only 2 days left to go. 56 hours left. Thank you to all the 1,232 backers that have helped make this happen. We are up to $178,039 $39 in pledges. And we're so close, guys. We're so close. Just under $20,000 to get the last unlock, the stretch goal, the only stretch goal. And what I want to stress here is if we reach the $200,000 stretch goal, all of these accessories come standard with a standard Flipboard. Okay, so not only do you get Flipboard, who already comes with all this great stuff, because we reached all of our milestones, right? It comes with Flipboard. It comes with the scoop, with scooping action, replaceable hand, 2 money bags, a stopwatch, the scepter of FOMO with tears in your eyes, the cloak of Tarjay, and Captcha, who's basically another figure. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of stuff for only $49. And then if we hit our 200K goal for only $49, not only do you get all of this, you will get all of this. So you get another swappable head. It's a beat up head of Flipboard, right? You get the cube of NFT, the mystical item, which of course is just going to rise in value. You get the broken sunglasses. You get the gripping hands to hold on to your 4 action figures, the minifigs. And those minifigs, if you take them off of their backing cards, can fit into the palm of the Talk to the hands. And then you get a whole bunch of boxes to stuff into Flipboard's backpack. You get the figure box from the Galactic Roads of Mayhem. You get the perfect plastic Pactastic Turtles shoebox edition with garage action. And of course, you get everyone's favorite piss tank. I think a lot of people want these. Let's get this up to 200K, guys, because honestly, for only $49, you're going to get all of this as a standard Flipboard. That's crazy value. Okay, that's absolutely crazy value. And we're not that far away, guys. We have only 2 days left. $178,088 now. Thank you for the support, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for that. So guys, the commercial is up. You guys can watch it on the Kickstarter. You can also support with buying another Flakor, right? He comes with a whole bunch. He himself also comes with a lot of great stuff as the nemesis of Flipor. He comes with his own Catcha, which is like Gotcha. Gotcha is his little bot. Comes with the money bags. Comes with a swappable head, right? The stoic head, the beaten up head. Comes with the what's it called? Devil hands and flip life fists. You gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. He's available to order, just like Flipor, at $49. And he comes with the Cloak of Tarjay, Flip Life, and of course those devil hands, those devil horn hands. Great stuff. Thanks again, guys, for all the support of Flipor. Again, huge support. Huge thanks to everybody who supported the Flipor campaign already. Only 2 days left to go. Let's try to get it up to 200K, guys, because it will be great to get all of that in one bundle. I really do think it would be amazing. Collector Phil, I'm in Japan and my attorney is in transit. International orders delivered late. That's crazy. I hope you get it intact, my friend, because that one, it is a must-have, 100%. Derek Kuto's in the house. Hey Jay, hope you're good, my friend. Did you notice? Did you get the notice for your attorney yet, brother? No, I have not. I'm so jealous you already got yours. That's crazy. Brian, Broom again. Jay, you can call me Brian B if you want. My last name is German, and I know it is hard to pronounce. Thank you, my friend. I apologize for for the mispronunciation. We need a blade. Yes, Derek, we definitely need a blade. James Morrison's in the house. Me too. The movie never gets much love for figures. I love the movie. It's still one of my favorite movies of all time. I still say that it's the best live-action kids movie of the 80s. Ha ha! You can call me. You can prove me wrong, guys. Frank Rivera, one of my favorite reveals. Yes, 100%. Give us Pig Boy. Yes, Cobweb Collector. Give us Pig Boy. 100%. Allison Troy. They had these hand-painted, and lighting is making the herd look yellow. Actual plastic will be the correct color. Thank you, Allison. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Shao Kahn. She needs a cape. I know, right? Derek Kuto. Who's the guy that Skeletor vaporized in the movie? Poor guy. Oh, Sarad. Eva Lynn's face looks like she's constipated. Sarad did not survive. Gonna pass on Web Store. Yeah, he looks a bit. I don't know. There's something about him. Didn't he have pupils in the show? I can't remember. He did, and he had pupils there. There are pupils in the on this figure. Justin, just glad we're getting the Axel the Axel characters, and hope we get more new characters. Me too. Me too. Timbo from Limbo. Reptilax flesh color is tail is an odd choice. Still bought him though. Yes, I'm still grabbing him. Oh, Yurko UB. Guys, definitely follow Yurko on Instagram. Great creator, wonderful 3D artist. I like that manifold. It's compact, but it's a good price. Yes, it really is. I really do like the collector, 100%. Again, it's in the style of Origins, so 100%. I think it's a really good idea. I wish that collector came with a flight stand too. That would be nice, Neil, but can't have everything for that price. You know what I mean? Cowabunga, dude. That's right, Frankie. Love that hairstyle. The wig's kind of funny. Yeah, but I love it. 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 Derek Kuto. Why is the inside of the mouth on Mikey green? It's just, they cheaped out there a little bit. And that might not be the final version either. You never know. Chicken head Teela. I know, right? That is actually true. That is actually kind of true. Neil. TMNT green looks so green to be glow in the dark on TMNT Skelly. I know, but I'm hoping we can all hope for that. Healing Dread. That Turtle Gray Skull Skeletor will be reused later in the 2000X Samurai Skeletor. I don't disagree. I was saying the same thing earlier in one of my streams. She looks buff. She does, but I like it. Thanoscopter, she looks great, but I just won't let myself do Mondo. Ooh. Frankie Rivera, gorgeous Teela. Yes, absolutely freaking gorgeous. Healing Dread. I hope it happens because then we can get a martial arts He-Man for 2000X. That would be the cool blue chest armor. Nice. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Love the detail in Teela's hair. Yes, so good. Same here. Thana, same here. I can't buy Mondo for the dam will break. I know, right? Frankie, Mondo Flipor. Yes, that would be so cool. Neil, I got my Flipor pre-order. Thank you, Neil. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who supported Flipor. This month is going to hurt my wallet. I think every month hurts our wallets, everybody. 200,000 in Flipor. That's like 300 Eternias. I know, it's crazy, and it's still within reach. We can make it. 56 hours. Go start feeling the FOMO, people. Yep. Please, please, please. Derek Kuto. I can't wait to get Flipor or Flakar. Wonder if the goal isn't met. Maybe Hatter Toys can make an accessories pack for the peeps that want the extra head, piss tank, etc. Yeah, that might be a possibility. Maybe that is something that we can look into. Neil, Kickstarter Flipor link in the description of this video. Thank you, my friend. It is, and thank you guys for all the support. Really appreciate it. Andrew Davis, my Flipor is looking like a mortgage payment. What's next, Mondo Flipor? Andrew, thank you so much, my brother. I really appreciate all the support. Don't give nobody expensive ideas. I know, right? Oh, guys. Thank you for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure always hanging out with you. Please, if you are able to, definitely support Flipor and the Champions of Neferity. It's going to be a great line. We're so proud of the work that the team has done in this. I wanted to give a huge shout out to everybody on the team. I want to shout out Renders Effects, who did all the sculpting for the Flipor for the Flipor figures. I want to give him a huge shout out. I want to give a shout out to Gilly Writes Comics. Another wonderful, again, he without him we would never have been able to figure out how to do this, because Kickstarter is such a crazy a crazy thing to navigate. You know what I mean? It was so hard to understand how to use Kickstarter, and thanks to Gilly, we were able to get that done. And of course, look at the results. Huge shout out to Toy Stalker for all the help that he's been doing behind the scenes. Answering people's questions. Helping with the fulfillment. It's invaluable, absolutely invaluable. Huge shout out to Ramen Toy, of course, for making this stream possible. If it wasn't for Ramen Toy, none of this would be happening. And of course, the man himself, Mad Hatter. Of course, thank you so much, Hatter, for making this a reality. Thank you for bringing me on this journey. It's just absolutely crazy, guys. We're trying to hit our goal of $200,000 in pledges. We still have another 56 hours to go. Let's make this happen, guys. Let's get the accessories pack, because as I said earlier, if we reach our goal, not only do you get this entire bundle with Flipor, but you'll also get all of this great stuff along with that for only $49 freaking dollars. Wouldn't that be amazing, guys? You can also support the project by picking up a Flaker or any of the bots. They are amazing figures, and if you just want to pick up something a little bit cheap to help out the project, grab yourself a botcha, one of the little cat bots. These guys are going like crazy, and they're only about $10 each. You can really help out the project just by picking up one of these guys. It really does help the project, picking up any of the figures and helping support this wonderful project. Flipor and the Champions of Neferity, guys. Let's make this happen. $200,000 in pledges would be amazing. We can get there, guys. We can make it happen. And of course, I want to thank everybody who's shouted out the project. I want to thank Toy Shiz. I want to thank Shartimus Prime. I want to thank Displaying Model Behavior, our good friends over at Toy Habits, who have been so generous giving us interviews. Geek Dad Life, man, what an amazing time that we've had with Geek Dad Life. I want to shout out the Reluctantly Adult podcast. I think I'm saying that right. I think I'm saying that right. I want to thank Mr. Home Arcade. Oh my gosh, Mr. Home Arcade has been absolutely instrumental throughout this behind the scenes. The guy's a gem. So thank you guys for everything. Yes, the Reluctant Adult Podcast. I did get that right. To everyone who I wasn't able to get to tonight, you know that I wasn't on purpose. Thank you guys so much for all the support. And of course, thank you, everybody. Thank you guys, the community. You guys are the reason why this has been able to happen. Thank you guys so much for all the support for Flipboard. It's been absolutely amazing. What an incredible journey. I just cannot believe where we've been, where we've come to, where we're going, and it's because of the community and everybody who supported Flipboard, and even just spreading the word, telling everybody about this. You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you so much, guys. You are the best. Last comments before we log off for tonight. Wow, actually, it just exploded after I went back here. Let's see here. Thanos Copter Flaker, yes, Flaker, 100%. Neil Hunter Hyde, glad you're feeling up to the stream again. It's like old times hanging out with you late night when I'm still up and the rest of the country is still asleep. Thank you, Neil. Really appreciate it, brother. Derek, glad I caught you tonight. Love when you go late night. Good journey, everybody. Good journey to you too, Derek. Thanos Copter, no problem, Neil. Yes, no problem indeed. Frank Rivera, thanks, Jay, and congratulations. Good journey and geek proud, everybody. Thank you so much, Frankie Rivera. Always good to see you. Big Rib, Jay, you're awesome. Big Rib, you were awesome, brother. Derek Kuto, no thanks, Pixel Dan. I wish he could have helped a little bit on this channel for the Flipboard campaign. You know what? Dan is keeping it safe, keeping it real. I like Dan. I think he's a really cool guy. But yeah, it would have been nice if he had shouted it out. But you can't have everything, man. A lot of other creators couldn't shout it out. I don't know why. Smack that like button on the way out, friends. Thank you so much, Neil. I really appreciate that. Please do hit that like button, everybody. It really helps out the video. I'm Shao Khan. I have the power. You do have the power, my emperor. Thanos Copter, great show, Jay. Have a good night. You too, my friend. Good journey to you. Kenzo Creations, what up, big dog? How's everything going? We're just logging off, Kenzo. We went through an entire stream talking about Flipboard, talking about so many different things. Thank you once again, guys, for all the support on Flipboard. We really do need it. Thank you, everyone who supported Flipboard so far. Yes, once again, happy Easter to everybody who celebrates it. Happy Easter to you too, Kenzo. Andrew Davis, waiting for my Mega J Scalper Sam Sky. I know, right? That would be cool. That would be cool. Thanos Copter. Mythic Dolphin, good journey, y'all. Good journey to you too, Mythic Dolphins. I'll check on your comment when I have a chance. I hope somebody replied to it already. Neil Hartide, Mega J Scalper Sam. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe wave 2. That would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be absolutely bonkers. Guys, once again, please support Flipboard if you can. We only got 56 hours left to go, and we would really love to get to 200,000 pledges, $200,000 in pledges. That would be absolutely amazing. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Happy Easter, everybody, to everybody who celebrates it. And for the rest of you guys, have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday for the conclusion of the Flipboard campaign. Good journey, everybody. Geek proud. Where to go?